Ambedkar presented the list of complaints in front of the Victory General. The entire country kept watching in silence. The development of the country does not happen with the development of a single person. The development of the country does not happen with the power of a single person. The development of the country does not happen with the glorification of a single person. But yes, if the country faces a crisis, then not even a single person can save the country. A person can save himself, but not the country. Just as we get an identity from the family, we also get an identity from the country for the development of the country. It is necessary that all-round development is possible. The future of the country should be transformed into the pillar of the country. But it was unfortunate that in a record-breaking country like India, a lowly practice like untouchability existed. Ambedkar went to America and after seeing the life there, transformed the lives of these untouchables in the country. Ambedkar can be called the god of modern India, the independent India. Dalits even consider him as their god. In a society where there is inequality, progress for one and degradation for the other, it is necessary to understand the importance of institutional measures for social justice. It is necessary to see from the state and its institution whether they are working in a positive direction. If the state and its institution do not make extra efforts to ensure social justice, then a large part of its deprived population will remain out of the development process. That is, social justice will remain a miracle for the weak and the poor, and all types of institutions that get their legitimacy from the sovereign republic of our country should work to deal with the issue related to social justice in a favorable manner. Ambedkar has changed his statements many times, keeping Dalits at the center, but his sentiments have remained the same every time. Valerian Rodriguez writes that in 1990, Ambedkar repeatedly argued before the South Borough Committee that India politics cannot be based on the foundation of equal rights and freedoms. In formulating a liberal order in India, he felt that there should be some special provision for disadvantaged groups as well as for those who are different on the basis of religion, faith and nationality. He also argued that the difference prevailing in society and the disadvantage faced by the untouchables in society cannot be remediated by justice and fairness alone. One of Ambedkar's initial arguments for a special provision to disadvantaged groups is their representation. With suitable modification, this argument can be applied to other groups whose interests and concerns are not adequately taken into account in the formulation of public policy. He argued that the first purpose of representation is to transmit the strength and priority of individual opinion to public action. When representation is denied or properly denied to a group or committee, its beliefs and priorities have little bearing in the shaping of public policy. On 8 July 1942, Ambedkar presented his demands for representation of scheduled castes in public institutions after his appointment as a member of the Executive Council of the British Victory. Ambedkar prepared a list on behalf of the scheduled caste in which several points were discussed, and the discussion was on which points the scheduled caste had complaints. He presented it to the Governor General on 29 October 1942, which included: they found inadequate representation in the central legislature. They found inadequate representation in the central executive. They found inadequate representation in public service. They found inadequate representation in the Federal Public Service Commission. These were complaints related to politics. Apart from this, they also had a list in the field of education. The needed assistance for universities and advanced education. Facilities were also needed for technical education. The untouchables were neglected in government propaganda, and the doors for government contracts were closed for the untouchables. This list was presented which could